Ovation guitars have always been a blend of technology and traditional hand craftsmanship. We don't think there's a way to build a fine instrument without the human touch. A guitarist can tell the difference between a high-quality crafted instrument and a mass-produced guitar simply by picking it up and holding it, before he even hears it. When you pick up an Ovation, you can tell that there's a tremendous amount of handwork in the instrument. Everything just feels right. Most high-quality guitar manufacturers are embracing technology. At Ovation, we've always been comfortable with science and machinery. But along with technology, we put a lot more value on hand craftsmanship in the places where it really counts. We certainly aren't mass-producing guitars here. Building an Ovation starts with the careful inspection and grading of soundboard sets. Soundboards come to us as book match sets. We regrade them to critical specs such as growth rings per inch and thickness. We choose which side of the top will face out and which will be bass or treble. From there, the soundboard sits in a climate-controlled environment to acclimate, typically for 6 to 9 months. Next are where technology and lutherie work in partnership. A computer-controlled router cuts the rough shape of a neck, but a luthier hand carves and hand sands that neck to its final dimensions and proper feel. We have 3 basic neck profiles: a slim electric-style neck on LX, a traditional semi-V, and a special shape for Al Di Meola models. The application of finish is truly an art. Our seniority in the spray department averages 22 years. These guys really know what they're doing. It takes a steady hand and an experienced eye to blend a 3-color sunburst or teardrop burst just right. As you go higher up the price scale, Ovation instruments contain more and more handwork. Our Custom Legend and Custom Elite guitars feature over 230 pieces of abalone inlay around the top. There's one person in our shop who does this painstaking work, and she's been doing it for 30 years. I don't know if there's anyone else in the industry who knows as much about this type of inlay work. After our LX guitars are finished, we use a special CNC machine to create a perfect neck set. This machine measures the height of the top arch and sets the perfect neck angle for that particular guitar. It cuts the neck pocket and trims the face of the body to 1/10,000th of an inch accuracy. It completes the task by using an engraving head to skim off the finish for the bridge to be glued in the exact location. We don't have an assembly line. We take more of a luthier approach to our guitar making, where one person takes an individual guitar through a number of important stages. For example, the person who sets the neck will also place the bridge, do the fretwork, and get the guitar ready to be strung and played. We set up each guitar twice before it leaves the shop. After initial setup, each guitar is stabilized in a controlled environment where it has time to settle and relieve any stresses. Then it's set up once again before shipping. While it's important to have a lot of guitar players everywhere in the shop, it's absolutely necessary that we have accomplished players in our setup department. Yes, our technology is more advanced, but the level of involvement and certainly the commitment of our people is higher than ever.